BESTBALL Mania 40 for a late night draft. Let's see. Pull up my chat here. Go ahead, enter a BBM. Number 40 for me. Waiting on 10 people. We got plenty of room. Number 40. Okay. I might be a little late here. Guess I didn't get that many people. Drafting July 4th at 3:20 in the morning. Oh, let's see. Gonna be a wait. Let's see. Let's see if I got anything going on DraftKings. Just to waste time. We got 43 complete teams, 16 teams drafting. Check up on, see how my dingers are doing. Last I seen, only 20 advancing. A little disappointing. I do have a team 70th overall currently. I got Hunter Green coming back, who I had a lot of ownership of. Still waiting on 10 people for the BBM. Hopefully this happens. Wait a little bit. If not, I might go to bed. We shall see. We got 9. Waiting on 9, I should say. I love the early morning drafts. See some crazy stuff. It's like DraftKings. I'll wait about 10 minutes and I might call it a night if not. Hopefully, I guess we'll get July 4th promos tomorrow. Hoping for something. I'm way further behind than I would want to be. Generally, having probably 50 done at this point. I'm a little behind that. But we'll see. I think we got about 2 months left to draft. I guess I'm going to lobby. Let's see. When's this thing close? September 9th. Yeah, a little over 2 months. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be filled up a week ahead of time or not. DraftKings, I bet they're going to get a lot of more first-time users. People that haven't maxed it out probably will. Prize pool is 20 million over there. Top 3 people going to make $1 million. Be nice to finish first, second, third in there. That'd be really cool. I'll settle for third. The great prize pools over there. Let's see if we can get a look at that. Should probably get back in the room so I know. Might be a little wait here. I'm kind of surprised. This has to be the longest Best Ball Mania waiting period I've ever had. Been live for about 8 minutes, probably in the room for 6. Yeah. Not used to waiting that long. Let's see. Go check this out. Maybe I'll just hop in one of these rooms. Round 4. Yeah, 3 million for first, 2 million for second, 1 million for third. I don't know why they throw an extra $645 in there, but fourth. Could have just made it $500,000. Top 10's 150 or better. Top 15's 100K or better. Top 100, 10K, I like that. Yeah. It's weird on the extra 645, everything else is pretty much rounded off. One thing I love about Underdog, they got it where you make your money back on one entry if you maxed it out. I do love that. That's cool. Not the same here. The top heavy is fantastic. Top 15, you're ecstatic. 100K or better. I mean, top 100, I love 10,000 or better.
You've got mail.
It's pretty cool. Waiting on 8 people. Let's fill in slowly. Vehicle care. Awesome. Hoping. I want to do a BBM. I don't really enjoy drafting on DraftKings. I'm not going to lie. I've got to the point where I'm just doing slow drafts on there. But I'm curious. We're going to enter one. Yeah. After all, I do have a free entry. Let's see. Let's see what fills up first. Yeah, sure. Alright. Well, of course it's going to fill up quicker. Common. 6 out of 12. I guess I'll go to my phone. I'll be lucky to get it out of here. 3 people for Underdog now. Alright. Got out of that DraftKings one. Looks like Underdog's gonna fill up here. Room probably just ended. No, good. Don't need that. Waiting on 3 people. I will be smart. Let me go. Post in a chat here, see if we can get some people. Hit the old Discord up. Okay, made a post. See if we can get people. We're down to 2. Hopefully that works. It brought me hope, so I'm waiting. See if I move on the clock and anything. I doubt it. Clearly, there's not a lot of people up right now. Actually, two guys missed the cut. Kim Young, you suck. I put little or no effort in this lineup and I forgot all about it. Zach Blair was actually running it. Alright, we filled up. Beautiful. That worked. I'm pick 7. 5 no badges. Well, okay. Spaghetti. What a name. Not gonna lie, I wish these rooms had chats. Especially if you're streaming. Like, come check it out live right now. Let's see what we get at 7 here. I don't know if I want another Christian McCaffrey team. Already at 12. I don't think I would really want to be over on him. Me personally, Robinson went 1. I haven't seen that in a while. When it opened, that's how it was. I think my Gibbs shares I got. This is the time I was getting them. When he's going 2. I don't have much of him. I'd like Taylor to fall. Catch up on Taylor a little bit. Very little St. Brown. Like CeeDee Lamb. All that exposures in the last couple days. Ooh, Hampton going early. Interesting. I'm finally getting on Hampton. Okay. I said I wanted to get Taylor. Cool. Hampton at 5. Non-badge. You see a lot more of that. With the no badge. Okay. I like it. I had to be watching that team. Changes the board up. Alright, so we have Taylor. Let's see which way we want to take this. Pull the board up, see what's going here. McCaffrey at 9. I did 2 drafts the other day and I got him at 9 and 8. Barkley Lamb. Little NFC East combo. Cook and Walker. That might be the first Cook and Walker I've seen. Not sure what's happened. I should probably pull the board back up. Or down, I should say. This correlation makes sense. And of course I love A-Chain.
You've got mail.
But the correlation for week 16, it just makes too much sense. I think that's the way we gotta go. Yeah, that's the move we're making. Do I want this many running backs to start? Not really. But it's correlated. I do like my playoff stacking. And this tool's pretty cool. I just like it shows your exposure when you're going. Lets you know 8% would be the field average. So you can kind of see what you're above, below on. And see my exposure here. A lot of people would make shit. If you believe in your guys. Like I love where Spears is going. I like his role. Aaron Jones, he's more the pass catching back. He's older. Huge risk, but for the price he's going. Same with Kamara. Kamara used to be, what was it, Mark Ingram? Splitting, those were some of his best years. He's older. Still think he's good. Again, he's got the passing role. I like him better on DK where you get a full point per reception. DJ Moore, and here he's my favorite 5th round click. Tyler Warren, my favorite 6th round click. I pretty much always get him for the 6th round. I believe on him. I think they're the best pick in that round. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? I don't know. Keon Coleman, year 3 breakout. You can get him generally last round. Sometimes I pull him up in 19 when I need him. Or excuse me, the drafted on DK too much. 18th round. And then sometimes I pull him in the 17th. Let's see who we're looking at here. Flowers correlates well. He goes at Cincinnati week 17. And then, of course, T. Higgins. I could go either or. Right now it's going to be Higgins. Since Flowers is out of the way. Again, correlates all with my week 16.
You've got mail.
Team lead me right there to the finals. So we'll go that way, obviously. I like Indy's schedule a lot. So, indoor team. Let's see, Cincinnati's at Carolina. Good matchup at Indy in a dome. Week 17 against Baltimore. Not bad schedule. Then at Tennessee. Wonderful. Home Cincinnati in the dome. And then at Cleveland. It's not the best spot. Good spot for Jonathan Taylor. Probably Tyler Warren. Pierce is a big play guy anyways. Maybe he's got to become more of a PPR kind of guy. But that's probably Downs' role. Like I like Downs in DK. This not as much when it's half point per reception. I don't think he's really a big touchdown guy. That's what Pierce, Taylor, and Warner are for. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Let's see if we'll make something happen.
You've got mail.
Tad McMillan. Couple picks past ADP. He is playing Cincinnati week 15. His best value on the board, he correlates. I think we're going to roll with it. Need a wide receiver anyways. It's going to allow us to look for Burrow, Bryce Young, the Coulter and play. So we got 3 QB options right now. See if there's anything glaring at me. I know who I'm looking at. Of course, there's always my favorite round 5 pick. One of the two are probably the play. But we'll see what comes out. I have some backup options. Well, the one guy's looking at's gone, which I'm okay. I already got 2 running backs. Would have been Juckins for week 6 or week 17 correlation with Indy. I don't mind Henderson. Adams would be okay. Favorite round 5 pick right there. We'll get one of the 3. You could argue Tate. I got some week 15 correlation. I don't see Adams drop a whole lot. Touchdown upside. Henderson I like. Let's get Adams.
You've got
or
mail.
Or not. He went right before me. Change it up. Be super strong at running back. I'd probably get by with 5 on this build for sure. Because we're pretty strong there. It pains me to let, DJ Moore slip. But Henderson's a little better value. Leave it super strong there. I know who I need to get. I know who I want to get. Look at Lamar Jackson dropping. Well, Tyler Warren's gone. You don't see that a whole lot. Huh. Damn.
You've got mail.
I don't know if I can let this fall on Lamar Jackson go. Can backstack him with Mark Andrews. I mean, Joe Burrow is an obvious play. But the value I'm getting here on Lamar Jackson. Andy has rushing upside. And I got one option I'd love to attack, who I was probably going to target later on anyways. I just couldn't pass it up. I mean, Jalen Daniels on it before. Again, I get my week 17 correlation. Kind of attacking it the opposite way. It's just the value you're getting. 11 picks past ADP. Makes it a little more unique. And the way he fell, maybe I could push Burrow back around. I'd be ecstatic to go Burrow and Lamar Jackson in there. It might be a little more unique. That's why I'm attacking it that way. Burrow is generally going to be there. Lamar Jackson, not so much. I'm curious the team there. Okay, so The chase drafter got Burrow, and that's cool. I didn't think there was any shot, but I wouldn't think Lamar Jackson would have came to me at 66 when he's going 55.7. Getting better than 10 pick drop, 10, 11 on him. I'm doing 150 of these. If you're doing one, I guess I could still argue go Lamar Jackson for the value. I was going to attack it with Mark Andrews as my run back. I know which way I want to attack this one. Well, I have
You've got mail.
options really. I could go Pollard or I can go Pierce. Pierce is my number one. Get the correlation again, week 16. I already have Taylor there anyways. I wanted to go Warren. So still line that up there with Taylor. I've been too busy looking at this to see the guy. I started with Hampton Bowers. That part of the board is definitely more unique. He did get Flowers, where he did not get Lamar Jackson. I'm sure he wanted him past me, but that was already 10 to 11 picks past ADP. He would have been ecstatic there. He can backstack. Yeah, he got Johnson there. So he was already building it up with Johnstown. Interesting, okay. It's not that bad. He must really like Hampton. I like the fullback they brought in. They brought in another blocking tight end. I wasn't on Hampton at all in the beginning, but I picked him up a little bit now. Just think I was wrong on it. I think we're setting up Daniel Jones as our other QB. Bryce Young's the fallback. So there goes Downs, which I'm not a big Downs guy, so I'm okay.
You've got mail.
I think I'm just going to take this value. Again, week 15 correlation with DK Metcalf. It's a nice little drop on him. Yeah, ADP 76. I got him on 90. Again, plus he's got two games against Cincy. I'm not a huge fan of DK, but for the value. Plus I needed a wide receiver. It made sense. Let's see. Sure, which way I'm gonna go next. Could go this route. Add Aaron Rodgers with another potential QB. That would make sense. Be my first share of him too. Wasn't really in the Rodgers game, but it makes sense. Yeah,
You've got mail.
that's the most correlated part. Again, we got week 15 correlation. I already have DK Metcalf, one of the best ADP picks on the board. It's a different build for me for sure. Still think it's pretty strong. Harold Fannin, he falls. He makes sense for this team. Just on Aaron Jones in general. Most likely one of those two options. Don't have to worry about Fannin.
You've got mail.
Aaron Jones, I got so much of him. It's definitely an interesting build for me. We got obvious pick coming up. Think I can get him. Pick or two past ADP. Again, I'm aiming to get 5 running backs. Most likely one of my top 3 high-end guys probably come along with it. You got 2 options left. If my guy goes, I can argue Mason. Hopefully land a starter there. We're already strong with Taylor and Brown. Guarantee Henderson splitting. Again, I like his upside. So I can't rule Mason out. Definitely not what I'm aiming for here. Again, it'll probably be a late Spears or Kamara. This is the actual plan to end us out with 5 RBs. Because this could be a 3 QB build. Lamar Jackson has upside, a lot of injury risk. But I got Rodgers double stacked. Alright, so it worked out.
You've got
we
mail.
got Mark Andrews there. I thought it would. And week 17, Cincinnati's dreaded against the tight end for the last couple of years. Oops. I'm sure it's going to remain the same. Love him week 17. Again, will he be healthy? He's getting older. I mean, likely he's gone now. I feel like he's the guy. Diggs, Tracy, I like. I don't plan on him being around. I don't need to go Danny Dimes. I only got Pierce. Of course, Taylor. By him, Bryce Young, or Rodgers are all in play. Since I plan on only going five running backs, it opens up the 3 QB build. Again, Lamar Jackson runs a lot. Injury risk. I'm going to try to push the QBs if possible. Diggs or Tracy would be okay with me. I'll get one of them. All right. We'll add Diggs. We don't know where he's going. Definitely upside. Then obviously I'd have to get a fallback on Danny Dimes. Did you do go out?
I caught you a bunch of times. Police had to bring me home. I had a gun pulled on me. Pepper sprayed somebody.
When'd you leave? I've been passed out for hours. I got up about 3.
Yeah, I liked a gun right in the face.
At Steffens. Alright, so we will get Danny Dimes back.
You've got mail.
Past ADP. Works for me. No, Spears is gone. What a shame. It's okay, I can pass Danny Dimes up anyways. Let's see. Do I have it in me to pass Debo up? Probably not. No, we will
You've got mail.
take my boy Debo. I've got one left at every position. Diggs and Debo, they'll play somewhere. Samson correlates very well. The only problem is that Danny Dimes and Lamar Jackson, they both got a week 13 bye, so it's definitely a 3 QB build, which I plan on doing anyways. Definitely need to Diggs and Debo to sign, but I'm sure they will. But you got 2 QBs with rushing ability, some upside. Get our consistent guy here, who I already got double stacked.
You've got mail.
So Aaron Rodgers is our obvious choice, since we have him double stacked. Then we got some guys here that make sense. I like Kamara to finish out my running back. Barner, just value. It's a good tight end. Then we go Judy and Ridley. They correlate well for the playoff schedule. That's what I'm leaning toward here. I could take QB off, or obviously done there. We'll get one of the 3. Alright.
You've got mail.
I'm going to take Kamara, close up my running backs. Taylor, Brown, Henderson, Jones, Kamara. I'd say we're pretty strong there. I like those 5. Of course, I gotta consider Freiermuth. I'd take Barner over him. I think Barner has more upside. Myself. Even feel like our wide receiver's decently strong. Depending on where Diggs and Debo sign. We got playoff correlation or stacked. So I'm sending I even like Kate Otten. He don't really fit the build. Pat Freiermuth makes more sense. Washington was involved a lot last year. He's a good blocker. I didn't really see him catching as many balls as he did, but not really a Freiermuth guy myself. People, I don't know much about Elijah Barrett. People seem to be on him. I still thought Bateman would be the number 2 guy myself. Gesicki correlates well. I mean, I even have Tat McMillan. He correlates all 3 weeks of the playoffs. He makes a lot of sense. Could be either or. I like Ted Hurst. To me, he's a new Mike Evans. I think I want to go Hurst first.
You've got mail.
I think he's going to be the guy. Because we have options here. We'll go Freiermuth, Gesicki. Then again, Washington was involved. 43 receptions, or 43 targets, and 31 receptions. He's a great blocker. You can argue he's going to be out there more. Michael Mayer, they found that used a little bit too tight ends last year. I think he's really good. But I assume I'll get one of these two guys back. Washington is the third option. It's relying that Washington's still the guy. It's tight end. If you're ever going to take a zero at one position, that's when to do it. I mean, we have 3 quarterbacks. It helps the upside a little bit. Jackson, Jones. Either of them could run for 2 touchdowns in a game. I mean, they both have that rushing upside. See, yeah, work around. So, Freiermuth is my last bet. I don't mind at all. And we'll get him. We get more correlation.
You've got mail.
For the triple stack on Rodgers. And we'll look at the board. See how this finished off. I think I might even try to push another draft. Close this real quick. That way you can actually read the board better. I don't know if there's any glaring standout team. Let's see, I'm going to try to hop in another one real quick. See how far off we are. It's not too far. 4. Give it a few minutes. See if we fill up. Waiting on 3. Alright. And we're filled. Pick 3. Awesome.
You've got mail.
We got 1, 2, 3 new badges. An awesome pick. Any of the top 3, don't matter. Gonna get what's left. Prefer Gibbs, but we'll never get him. Well, there's BBM number 41. Used the money sign last time. Why? I don't know. But it's okay with me. And
You've got mail.
typical Jamar Chase. That is fine. We can work with that. I had some Cincinnati correlation last time. Why not attack it the opposite angle? I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick. I shall be back. Oh. Let's see what we get coming around to us. Wasn't looking anything funky happen. GNT at 7. Okay. Cook and Hampton. Taylor and A-Chain. Let's see what this Gen T guy does. Let's see if he does anything. Gen T at 7's not crazy. You'll never see me do it, but Gen T Brown, I just been starting alright. Not a little different. Not my go-to, but I don't hate it. Derrick Henry fell back. Seems kind of obvious. Not that I'm a Henry guy. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with London Brown. I don't really like this range right here. Myself. Collins is okay. It's just the upside. Love to me's 3rd round. Same with Pickens. Smith, nah. Okay, so I'm good
You've
with
got
Brown.
mail.
If I didn't get Brown, I'd probably
You've
pull up
got
Rice.
mail.
Okay, my phone went on silent. God, I mean, in this range, I'm not crazy about anything. I like McBride. I like Rice. just not my favorite range. To me, brown's a cutoff. The Smith and third I like. I like Rice. I like McBride. And we'll get Rice or McBride at pick 3. That makes me happy. Either or. As you can see, I got plenty of both. So the question is, do I want to go Rice or McBride? I don't have correlation for either. I like getting McBride a little better. I already have 2 wide receivers. Why not get, to me, the number 1 tight end? Get the nice little break right before the playoffs, so he's nice and ready to go. And I got some options on the way back I really like. A wide receiver, so. Don't mind the start here. To you guys, I'd love to fall back to me. It's never going to happen, but ideally, I'd like to build out. I'd love to get Burrow in May. At least one of them. The dream of Higgins falling back, I didn't think it would. I could have pulled up on him, but I don't see there being a whole lot of double Cincinnati builds. That was huge last year with Chase and Higgins. Will that change later on in the drafting season? Maybe. I mean, I'm on bullet 41. We're a little over 2 months away. So, we're going to have to do about 50 drafts a month. So I don't mind getting 2 here. I don't mind how the first draft turned out, so why not do 2 tonight? I fell asleep too early. Probably fell asleep for like 5 hours. Fell asleep way longer than I wanted to. You'll have that. And there goes Neighbors at 38. Would have loved to have been in his spot. What's this guy got going on? That's my team. Barkley, Lamb, McConkey, and Neighbors. Beautiful. I like it. A lot of upside wide receiver, that anchor running back. That's pretty good. Pretty good start. Which way am I going to want to go? Top 3 guys I like. Like all 3 of these guys. Any of them fall would be fantastic. And then I got the correlation for week 17 for the Waddle. I think that's the order I'm going to go. Again, I have no Waddle on here. I think I might have just got my first share of them on DK today on a slow draft. And we won't get any Waddle yet. Grab McLaurin. Obviously adds Jaden Daniels. It's another elite level QB option. to start considering running back. And Travion's going to be my guy here. I already have A.J. Brown. Henderson's going to be more of the receiving back. I mean, Stevenson can catch a little bit. But really helps build out Drake May more. Brissett's always in play as well. Will he keep the job? I don't know. I think he played pretty well last year. That wide receiver core for having McBride is pretty elite if you ask me. Obviously, all three of my QBs come here right in a row. Do not have a Sherrod Burrow yet. BBM. I just need one of them to fall back to me. I'd love to land two of them and be done at it. But that's highly unlikely. Yeah, barely have any of them. Daniel's at 5-1. No Burrow. 2.6 in May. And then Warren will be my fourth option. Tyson my fifth. I got correlation with Arizona. Marvin to go with McBride. Be in that order. Like I said, I need one of them to fall back to me. And we're down to one of them. Not looking great right now. I do have a backup play. Hurts is going to be my backup option. Okay, at least we landed Burrow. First try of Burrow and BBM. Don't need my backup option now. Would I still consider him? Maybe. Because right now I'm lining up Brissett. I need running back now. I do need running back. Chubo the week 15. Again, he wasn't very good last year. I could go Alec Pierce as well. But we'll take the week 15 correlation. I need more running back. These guys are never coming back, but I'm going to add them to the queue for the hell of it. At least we got one elite QB. Pull up the board real quick, see what's going on there. Genty Brown, Allen. Very interesting. Wow, DJ Moore. Okay, wow. It went Warren Pierce Downs. I really like what this guy's building for starting Genty Brown. Assuming he lands Danny Dimes. That's actually pretty nice. Let's see if this works. If I can get Kraft, I will try to build a love back stack. Okay, I did get Kraft. I like it. We're now done at tight end. We got two elite tight ends. I'm hoping Reed comes back. This is a goal. That's not going to happen. I need more running backs anyways. I like Dobbins as a guy there. Me personally. I think they're going to use a lot of them. And then Golden. Try to go for the double stack. I'm going to go for Golden first. Again, Dobbins is going to be splitting. It gives me wide receiver 4. Obviously, it builds out Love. I have to have Love fall back a little bit. No guarantee it's going to happen. But that's what we're going to push for. There is some QBs ahead of him. But I do have them double stacked. That helps. I really don't want to go the Brissett route if I didn't have to. And again, we got Kraft 11 picks past ADP. Super elite at tight end. Running back's weak. Wide receiver, I think, is pretty damn good considering we got McBride. Then running backs behind. Romeo Dobbs. Throw him in the queue. We already got Brown. I think Dobbs might be more the big play guy. Moving teams. He is from, he was playing in Green Bay. He's used to playing in cold weather. Shouldn't affect him. If anything, he just got an upgrade in weather in New England. It's hard to be worse than Green Bay weather. Don't matter, Love's option 1 regardless. Whether Dobbins there or not. Okay, so they took Love. Not exactly ideal. Why did they take him? No clue. I don't know what they're doing. You have no wide receivers. whatever. We can consider next. He's correlated with their New England pieces. And we have Burrow. We should be elite with Burrow. I need running back more than I need to get non-correlated quarterback. We can add Mason here. We can add him in too. I've got a shit ton of Baron Jones, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the points we gotta start. Gotta really consider those guys. Just hate getting guys uncorrelated. But they're my backup options. I'm just gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna pull Mason. Hoping we got the guy there. Don't ever see him falling back. But could add him in. Can backstack with Ridley. Really don't want to go the Brissett route. I got too much Brissett at this point. I've got a lot of Arizona stacks pretty early. I have trouble passing up McBride in round 3. Let's see if we got an updated list of a portfolio here. This QBs. Yeah, 25% Brissett. Not feeling good about it. But he's so late. It's just hard to believe it. He'll keep the job all year long. Well, we get one out of our 3 guys. We will. Any of them are good. I could use Tracy. Let's get, no, won't matter. Diggs or Ward, we will get one. And we'll take Diggs for the upside at wide receiver. If he does play for Washington, we would have him double stacked if we had Daniels, but we don't. I can consider Stroud. He's got weapons. The guy has one hell of a stack on Danny Dimes. You should probably make sure he gets him. Diggs past ADB. Hard for me to pass up, especially when I only got 4 wide receivers. We know how good he can be. Think he's playing somewhere for sure. I prefer Ward. I have options. I mean, I have Tank Dell there. All right. Ward's got BESTBALL. So we can be done at QB now. Ward best ADP's all right with me. Spears, I like him as a receiving back. Charbonnet, if I get a fall, he is in a contract year. He has every incentive to play. Trey Tucker matches up with week 16 correlation. Plus, I don't mind Trey Tucker. Sucker for Debo. Current options we're looking at. Again, our tight end room, very elite. Wide receivers, I don't think it's too shabby. Quarterback room is fine. Again, we're gonna probably have to try to add Calvin Ridley. Is that the stack you want? Not really, but it's a stack. Bringing Wandell in helps. Wandell's probably going to be a possession guy, I would imagine. Came over with Dayball. Do I think he's great? I was really on him when he got Danny Dimes. After he left Josh Allen. Turns out I think Josh Allen's that good. Dayball's riding off his coattails. But we'll see. You know, maybe taught Danny Dimes something. I don't know. He was pretty good in Indy, not with the Giants. But maybe he did learn something. I don't mind Tesla. I could gamble on Robinson. Saying, hey, he goes down, that's a guy. I think Brian Robinson's actually pretty good. Bigsby, if Barkley goes down. It's playing for upside. Philly's got a super rough playoff schedule, huh? Against defenses. Even if Bigsby's a guy, do I feel good there? No. So we'll go Robinson, just hoping, hey, you become the guy. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to. That's normally my Kamara range, so I knew I need to land a running back there because I got to get Ridley. Tesla. Yeah. I don't like getting Ridley at this point, but I don't see how I can't. What's up, Simba? My normal 6 or 2-6-8-2 build. So what I'm gonna do, so I got 2 more wide receivers, 1 more running back to end the squad. This is the plan. Johnson. Walker's not the most healthy guy all the time. Ray Davis, hoping Cook gets too much work. Hurst, the new Mike Evans. Tank Gell that he bounces back. Mike Washington for the week 15-16 correlation with McBride. Assuming Genty just goes down. We should get one out of those guys, I would imagine. So we'll get Johnson, Bank, and Walker gets hurt. Those are 6 and final running back. Running back room's gonna need stuff happening. I mean, we got Minnesota there. Cuba, not a great year last year, but we're hoping he bounces back as a number 1. We'll need him to. Henderson's in a split. Again, I like his explosion. This is banking on Walker gets hurt, and that's banking on Bijan gets hurt for the upside there. So a little light wide receiver. Of course, he would take Ted Hurst right in front of me. Barrett, I don't know about him. He's got that week. You know what? I'm just going to get Keon Coleman. I like him for the year 3 breakout. The room's decently strong. I thought about going Barrett and Bateman. Just hoping I had the opposite guy, but that's a run first team. We know Josh Allen. Well, they run a lot too between Allen and Cook, but he does spread the ball around. It's other than Cade, he's the only real big guy they got for an end zone threat. His upside's probably 40-50 receptions, but I could see 10 touchdowns with him. And if he could splash for a 2-touchdown game, he could hit our lineup. Again, up top, I feel like we got 3 really strong guys. Diggs can be really strong depending on the situation. Golan's upside, but he hasn't shown much. Ridley for the stack. He was good at one time. I mean, 2 years ago, I'd love this wide receiver. Get it coming out with Coleman being a first-round pick, he'd be excited. Well, Golden would have been in college still, but we do have. I mean, it's very possible we have a tight end make the flex. We have 2 really strong tight ends. I just couldn't pass up Kraft. Reed was sitting there. We're 2 picks close to each other. And then a guy took Love For I have no idea why. Curious how that guy's team closed out. He had like no wide receivers. The hell's he at? Jordan Love team, where are you? Fuck is this team? This team with a shit ton of running backs. Oh, there it is, right at the end. Cook, Hampton, Ibuka, Burden, Jawkins, May, Caffey, yeah. I have to look at his team on the actual thing. See the layout a little better. Oh shit. I'm on the clock. I need to. Let's say Bateman's still the guy. Is that the way we want to go? Or do we want to go Chris Bell? We get the week 17 correlation. I just don't think Bateman's that bad. Week 17 correlation, again, assuming he's a person. It would have worked out. I could have went Barrett and Bateman, but I feel safer with Coleman. And again, I'm just going to take the bet. The guy can score touchdowns. And give me a little correlation week 17. Hoping it's Chase couple touchdown game. Bateman grabs one. And Green Bay's got Houston week 17, so maybe Kraft has to be the offense. All right, go look at teams here. Again, that Jordan Love team. I really want to see that. I think they're pick 10 or 11. Must be pick 11. No, 12. Yeah. They may Love percent. They took Love 2 picks early. Cook, Hampton, Jawkins, Harvey. We finished in 6 wide receivers. Yeah, to me, this team's dead. Ibuka, Burden, Metcalf, Boston, Judy. You double up on Cleveland. It's like, I don't understand why they took Love. Do you have... I mean, Hunter Henry's like your only correlation with anything? That is your third tight end? I just don't understand what this guy's doing. Very interesting. He has no badge. It makes sense. But the guy's like no correlation. He has 2 QBs I need. Yeah, I don't know. Could he cash maybe? I doubt it. The wide receiving core. Playoff run. You're not correlated at all. I don't know. All right. Well, been on for an hour and 36 minutes. It is almost 5 a.m. I need to attempt to get to sleep. To get up here in 4 hours. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for anyone who watches.